Welcome back to another video, and today, well, we need some backstory first. You know, all these, YouTubers, they have challenges and stuff that they pass on to each other, like, last one to leave the circle wins $10,000, or crazy stuff like that. They go like, I'm gonna challenge this dude to do it too, and that dude, and, well, there are a couple of those things I would like to do, but I'm going to create my own, and I'm going to challenge some people to do it at the end, because it's a good excuse to do this, which I've always wanted to do. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, the challenge today is, well, a question that I've always been asking myself is, if I could only have one car from this car company, what would it be? If I could only have one car from this company, what would it be? And I'm always just like, maybe from Chevrolet I would have, maybe Chevelle, no, Camaro, or Corvette, maybe the C8, I'll probably have the C8 actually, but so, instead of just thinking about it, I was going to say it and then challenge other people, so, again, let's begin. Now, number one is Ford, because it's such a big company, it's so many cars. Sadly, they're not making any cars anymore because of who knows what. But let's just get right in. For me, it's a pretty hard choice. At first, I was probably like a Ford Focus RS, because it's a fast, fun car, but it's also practical and cool. And it's show-offy, but also really nice, and I like it. But then. If I could only have one and only experience one Ford ever, I'd probably choose something like a Mustang or a Raptor. Actually, it's a pretty tough choice. I'm gonna have to go with Raptor with Ford because, well, the Raptor is just such a cool car. Okay, number two is Chevrolet. Now this is a pretty tough one because they make so many cool cars. But like I said earlier, it's probably the C8 Corvette. I really like the C8 Corvette over all of the other Corvettes. Like the new rear-engined one, it's so cool. But yet again, like I said, you need to have, if I could only experience one car with the Chevrolet badge, it's a pretty hard thing to comprehend, really. There are so many options! Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with C8 Corvette. It's just too cool to not ever drive in my entire life. So I'm going to have to go with the C8 Corvette on Chevrolet. Now, 3 out of 5 companies I'm going to do is Lamborghini, because everyone wants some sort of Lamborghini. And my favourite Lamborghini is the Urus, but Lamborghinis are all really special, fast, crazy cars. So if I wanted to, but the Urus isn't as fast as the rest, so I wouldn't be able to experience that if I could only have one. Yeah, okay, I can't think of anything else. It's the Urus for Lamborghini for me. Comment down below. If I don't challenge you, you can comment down below what yours would be, and you can even change the companies if you want. If you're not a fan of some of these companies. But yeah, it's the Urus for Chevrolet. Lamborghini. Now, a company we all know and love, it is Nissan. Well, I don't know why I challenged myself to such a hard company, and Nissan includes Datsun, by the way. So, I don't really want an R34 or something like that, because it's too old. Like, I would want something a little newer than that. So, maybe the car for Nissan would have to be the R34. Well, R34/3, no. The car I choose has to be the R34, really. Like, the second would be the R32, but the R34 is just the only car I can really choose. It's one of the best. Gosh, there are just so many cars to choose from this one, and they're all just so cool. There are ones like this one, and this one, and these ones, and this one, and don't forget this one. You know, the list kind of goes on forever, but A car that has always stood out for me in Porsche is the Cayman GT4. It has just been like such a really cool car, and it's actually quite. I think it's a bit faster than the GT3 RS. I'm pretty sure it is. And it's specifically the one you see on the screen. I just really like the GT. Like, there's always been something with bold moves when it comes to companies. Like in Lamborghini, my two favorite Lamborghinis is the Urus and the LM002. Those are cars I wouldn't usually make and most people hate, but I have a soft spot for them. And same with most companies that make cars that aren't as usual as what they make. I usually like them a lot more than what they usually make. But it's going to have to be the Cayman R30, the Cayman GT4. Now the final thing is no longer a company, it is an even bigger question. If you could only buy a car from if you could only buy cars from one company, not just one car from a company, you could buy as many cars as you want from one company. Now you have to think about all aspects for this, like pickup trucks, SUVs, fast cars, normal cars. You gotta really think, like, for every genre of cars, it's very hard to find a company that does all of them. Like, one that comes to head is Audi, but they don't do pickup trucks. Or yeah, they do hatchbacks. But I've actually given this one quite a lot of thought before I did this video, and it is Mercedes for me. Because if you think about it, if you want a fast car, it's basically any AMG or the AMG GT. If you want an off-road car, there's the X-Class and the G-Wagon. If you want a small car, there's the A-Class. And if you want a normal car, basically any car that isn't an AMG version. And Mercedes also makes a boat, made a boat, and sponsors many planes. So I could fly anywhere I wanted and boat wherever I wanted to. So, but you can find a company better than that. Well, there's Honda. Honda makes a plane. But Honda isn't that good. I'll see you guys in my next video. But I gotta challenge the people, and the first person is Diecast Cars Garage. Hopefully he watches this video. Because he's actually got some pretty good opinions and a very good YouTube channel. Go subscribe to Diecast Cars Garage. He is very cool, and hopefully he accepts this. And if he doesn't, go over to his channel and tell him to, please. And there's also Diecast New Zealand. My brother accepts this as well. And Tyler's Diecast, but I think he stopped doing YouTube because his channel got deleted, and then he made a new one, but there's no more videos. So I don't know if he does, but if he still does, if you still do, Tyler, I challenge you to do it too. And you could even just say it in the comments. You don't need to do a video on it. But I'll see you guys in my next video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye.